Borrowing a corpse to resurrect the soul. Over 2,200 years ago, during the collapse of China's Qin dynasty, the tyrannical rule of Qin Shi Huang sparked uprisings across the land. In the Chu region, a rebel leader named Xianglang, uncle to the later Shimon king of Western Chu, Yang Yu, faced a critical problem. How could he convince the people that their rebellion was a righteous cause? In the former territories of Chu, which had been conquered by the Qin, the people still held deep affection for their old royal family. Although the true descendants of the Chu kings had long been scattered and stripped of power, the royal title remained a symbol capable of uniting hearts. Xianglang sent scouts to search far and wide until they found Xiongxin, a grandson of the revered King Huai of Chu, now a humble shepherd with no influence, little more than an empty royal shell. Xianglang made a decisive move. He proclaimed Xiongxin as the new King Huai of Chu, declaring to the world, "Chu has not perished. The heir of King Huai lives. We will restore Chu and overthrow the tyrannical Qin." Though Xiongxin himself had no military or political experience, Xianglang used this royal title to rally widespread support from the Chu people. The masses saw the restoration of King Huai as a revival of Chu's glory, not mere rebellion. The strategy worked swiftly. Dispersed rebel forces flocked to Xianglang's side upon hearing of the restored King Huai, swelling his army from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands. Other rebel leaders, including Liu Bang, later founder of the Han dynasty, acknowledged King Huai's legitimacy and joined forces. Even the Qin army suffered a blow to morale, as attacking the rightful king turned them into villains in the eyes of the people. Instead of claiming the throne himself, Xianglang placed Xiongxin as the symbolic figurehead while retaining actual military control. The once obscure shepherd became the rallying point of the anti-Qin uprising. Though Xiongxin's fate later shifted due to power struggles, Xianglang's strategy of reviving an old royal title marked a pivotal turning point in the war against the Qin. Stratagem analysis. The essence of borrowing a corpse to resurrect the soul lies in leveraging the influence of existing frameworks. When direct action faces insurmountable resistance, identify seemingly obsolete but still resonant shells, historical titles, traditional systems, or old forms, and inject them with new purpose or energy to serve your aims. Like pouring new wine into old bottles, people accept the new content more readily because the familiar bottle eases their resistance. The key is to find the right corpse, a dormant but potent legacy, and imbue it with a new soul, your actual goal or action, thereby harnessing its latent power. Modern applications. Diplomacy. A country seeks stricter environmental laws but fears corporate opposition. By framing the reforms as fulfilling the Paris Climate Agreement, the corpse, it introduces concrete carbon emission standards, the soul. This garners international legitimacy and silences domestic critics. Easing policy implementation. Business Coca-Cola acquires trademarks of discontinued niche beverage brands. The corpse reformulates them with modern recipes and markets a retro series emphasizing healthy low-sugar concepts. The soul. This attracts nostalgia-driven yet health-conscious younger consumers, reviving old brands. Workplace strategy. An employee, Xiao Wang, wants flexible hours. Discovering an old flexible attendance pilot clause in the company handbook, the corpse, he proposes an optimized flexible work plan based on existing policies. The soul, by aligning his idea with established frameworks, he wins managerial approval. Comment your answer. Do you know what luring the tiger out of the mountain means? Thanks for watching.